Most people are saying that David Lammy gets called out by a Labour MP as disgraceful. But actually, if you watch it, David Lammy actually proves a point. Labour are willing, MPs are willing to get elected, brainwave fog, elected under the Labour manifesto and then attack the same manifesto that they got elected on. And she doesn't understand why he actually points that out to her and it upsets her. Well, just because it's a fact. You stood with the Labour Party on their manifesto, you got elected on their manifesto, and then you want to cry about their manifesto that you got elected on, because if you didn't have that manifesto in your area and the Labour badge, you wouldn't have got elected. This is the irony of the Labour Party.
What the Labour Party said in our manifesto was that we do believe that recognition is important and we would like to recognise as part of a process. That is the... Sorry?
That makes it sound conditional.
Well, it's the manifesto that you ran on at the last election.
Yeah. It was, so we'd shifted at one point to, it was... could I ask you on a separate point though, just to be minded that we're scrutinising you as a committee, not as individual MPs, and definitely not on our political backgrounds. So we also have collective responsibility as a committee.
So it makes no
singling
sense.
out politicians for their manifestos is not that helpful in our duty, if that's okay, Foreign Secretary.
I recognise that you're saying on the committee, but I also recognise you're a group of politicians. I've been in this House for 25 years. You run on a manifesto. It's legitimate for me to remind you the manifesto you run on and why that was the position. You may not like it, but that's the envelope.
I have no
Sorry.
I have no issue with you saying Labour politicians have run on a manifesto. It's when you are singling out and making comments about individual members that, as chair, I have an issue with that. If you could be respectful, that we have collective responsibility.
Committee chair, I've served on committees. I am being respectful. I am simply referring to committee members by their name. Your names are all around you. I'm being polite.
That's great.
I'm sorry you don't like it, but that's how
I have no issue whatsoever with you using our names, but on our names it doesn't say our political parties. So if you could direct to the committee, that would be great, or an answer to their question, that would be great. Thank you.
Well, you've made the point, and I've made my reply. Thank you.
And she was wrong. He should be able to point out that she run on that manifesto that now she's being a coward behind. And I don't like David Lammy. I think he's an idiot. He's a race baiter. But sometimes people from the left and the right and the middle can all be right sometimes. They're wrong a lot of the time. We all are.